Hello, my name is James and welcome to a Mirror Domains movie review for The Call of the Wild. Yes, a movie review for The Call of the Wild that stars a CGI dog and Harrison Ford. Now this movie came out a week ago, and did you guys really go out and see it? No, but I saw it and I just want to give you my quick movie review, my quick thoughts on it, so let's just get to it. The Call of the Wild. It's directed by Chris Sanders, who has done a lot of kid stuff. He's done The Croods and How to Train Your Dragon, so he's familiar with dealing with material that appeals to a younger audience. But is this a movie that you should go see? Is it something that does need to be seen on that big screen? Does it need the big screen treatment? I would say no. You know, most of it's shot on green screen stages, which is fine, but why? The Yukon is such a beautiful, magnificent place. You can find lots of good places to shoot. Oh, and there are no fireflies in the Yukon. There are no fireflies. I don't know why they put in that, but that's just a minor quibble. Why should you watch this movie? It has a CGI dog, which most people out there are already calling out for being questionable. Here's the thing, though. What they ask from the dog, you know, what they want it to do, you can't get real dogs to do that. You would have to go the CGI route, and I don't fault them for that. It's just, it doesn't look all that good at times. But here's my sales pitch. If you are a fan of the original story by Jack London, then you will want to see this interpretation for sure. I mean, Harrison Ford does a good job acting-wise, and Omar Sy, who plays Perot, does a fantastic job. And the goddess that is Karen Gillan shows up at one point. Ooh. So, yeah, if you're a fan of those actors and the story, then you'll want to see this movie. But talking about some of the acting here, some of the drawbacks, Dan Stevens shows up as the token bad guy, and his performance is super cartoony. And if you're going to go the cartoony route, then why not just make it all CG, you know? You have CGI backgrounds and locations, and you have CGI animals, so you're 80% of the way there already. Why not just make it all CG? And this story, that's really about the dog, Buck. The story kind of meanders at times. The Call of the Wild clocks in at 1 hour and 43 minutes. If you want to see Harrison Ford in it, it's going to take some time to get to him. Omar Sy's Perot almost has the same amount of screen time as him. So, as I said, it's all about the dog. Bottom line is that, is this something that you really needed to see on the big screen? I'd say no. And that's a bummer because I am from the Yukon. I see stories from there and I want them to do well. But overall, The Call of the Wild comes in at a 6 out of 10. It's above par, but not by much. There are some things that are good in there. Some of the stuff with the animals could be scary for kids, but it's just kind of like, meh. The Call of the Wild, there it is. It's over now. Good, I'm gonna go home. What did you think about this? Did you go and see it? Is it something that was on your radar? Or are you just somebody who was like the majority of us that just kind of like, I'll catch it later. And I feel like that's pretty much what's gonna happen, is people will just say, I'll catch it later. So that's it. The Call of the Wild movie review. Let me know what you thought about this movie in the comments below. YouTube is recommending a video for you to watch right there, and you can see my latest one just right up here. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domains. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Right there.